What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're taking a look on the new gameplay, of a new map called Alboran Hatchery. I honestly forgot, but I'm just gonna go with Hatchery. It is big. I'm going to talk mostly in this video about this, but I guess overall about Season 3 Reloaded. Surprise to no one, it's a disappointing, okay? It's pretty bad, okay? It's empty, it's lifeless, there is nothing to really replay, there's no replayability, there's nothing to really do or accomplish, there's very little, rather. And again, as Prestigious Key has said in many of his videos, Warzone has gotten everything, and DMZ has gotten stuff, and multiplayer has gotten literally nothing, absolutely nothing. So yeah, welcome back, guys. If you enjoy the gameplay, which I actually do pretty good in this gameplay for like my first or second game on, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Okay, we're really close to 10K subscribers. I hope that we can get there, hopefully by the end of the year, hopefully a little sooner, I don't know, whenever. But yeah, hopefully we can hit 10K. It's a nice milestone for me. But anyway, let's talk about Season 3 Reloaded. All right, so the first thing, as mentioned, I do want to talk about this map. It is big, okay? It's obviously 6v6. The gameplay you're watching is Hardpoint, which is actually probably one of the best modes for a new map. Well, for a map in general, right? Because it gets people moving from location to location. You honestly don't notice how big this map is while you're playing like Hardpoint, but you know, I played a few games of TDM and I think a game or two of Domination, and boy oh boy, you can feel how big it is when you play those other maps, not maps, but when you play those other game modes. Now, as far as Hardpoint goes, I think that it actually works really well on this map, and I think that, you know, even the spawns aren't too bad. But when it comes to any other mode, guys, any other mode out there, this map is just not it, okay? This map is just tedious. There are so many wide angles you can get shot from. There's this big blue roof, like big blue building that people just sit on the roof of. I feel like I'm playing Warzone sometimes on this map. Like, it's just way too big for no reason. And I don't know what they were thinking with 6v6. Guys, at a bare minimum, this is like 10v10. Like, at the bare minimum, like, you should be starting off at 10v10, if not going up to like 12 or 14 versus 14. Okay, I don't know what kind of like drugs they're doing over there to even like launch this as a 6v6, but I guess pass it over to some people for 420. I don't know, I guess that passed. Anyway, aside from this very just not good map, we also got Face Off as a playlist. Okay, Face Off, I liked it in Modern Warfare 3. I thought it was actually really fun. Basically, it's just 3v3 with respawn modes on really small maps, on the gunfight maps, essentially. I tried a few games of it, and basically what I saw was all sweat everywhere, okay? Everybody and their mom jump shotting, drop shotting, dolphin diving around corners, using the absolute best setup, you know? Nobody's going for any specific like pistol challenges, nobody's like knifing, nobody's like doing anything for fun. It's just sweat all over the place, can't breathe, you know? And then eventually you check the scoreboard, you're like 3-13, and yeah, time to get off this game, you know? That's kind of my mentality. That's kind of how I felt on my first couple of games of Face Off. It's not for me, okay? I don't know. Maybe it's just because I got in a couple of sweat lobbies and that's really left a sour taste in my mouth. But hey, according to skill-based matchmaking, Activision, you know, it's supposed to help the player retention, right? So I mean, you know, that's supposed to help people stay on, but I guess it didn't work for me. To my knowledge, we didn't get any new maps for Face Off. I could be mistaken about that. Honestly, I don't really keep up with COD news except for like, you know, for YouTube purposes. I don't really care about COD news anymore. If you couldn't tell from my like twice a week uploads and yeah, stuff like that, I'm barely tweeting about the game anymore. I'm doing my best to just stay afloat, hoping that, you know, something can, you know, energize this channel or energize me to play Call of Duty again, you know, whether it be Warzone, whether it be another game or something, you know. I don't know what it might be, but COD itself, like if Modern Warfare 2 couldn't like save this franchise, like we're waiting for Treyarch, I guess, you know what I'm saying? Like Sledgehammer Games, I tweeted this the other day, they're developing the next game, and to be quite honest with you guys, if I wasn't a YouTuber, I wouldn't be getting this game, number one. But since I am a YouTuber, you know, the expectation is to get a game like day one and you review it and all that stuff. I honestly might not get it until like December or whenever it goes on sale, because like I just can't see this next title being good. But anyway, I don't want to sidetrack too much here. That's my feelings on Face Off, right? It's just, it does its purpose. It has its job. 3v3, I guess, you know, it's all right. I guess I really like that stuff. I think that honestly they should do 10v10 or 12v12 on all 6v6 maps and just keep that as a permanent mode. I don't know why they take out 10v10 so often, but yeah, I mean, that's there. I think it's in right now. I think Shipment is in, Face Off, the Hatchery map, and maybe something else. I don't know, a new gunfight or something like that. You know, overall, the modes do matter a lot, especially in this game. I don't know why they don't have like modes like Mercenary Mosh Pit and stuff like that, like they did in Black Ops 4. Not sure what that's about, but at the end of the day, I guess they're going to do what they're going to do, right? The other thing that I want to talk about is the pistol challenges. So one pistol, I'm not even going to remember the names, but one pistol, you had to get, I think it was 30 headshots with the Deagle, and the other pistol was 50 hipfire kills with any pistol. So not super difficult. I mean, like you play a couple of games of Shipment, you'll get them. To me, it's like, am I ever going to use these pistols? You know what I mean? Like I could do it when I'm bored or something like that, when I just want to like play Call of Duty mindlessly and grind, because sometimes it's good for that, right? Like if I'm trying to play like a ranked game of either COD or Valorant or something like that, I don't always want to sweat, you know? So it's nice to just kind of, you know, have a small little objective like getting, I don't know, a pistol gold or something like that. Like it's nice to have something to do, but it's nowhere near enough. That's kind of the main point of this video. Like it's nowhere near enough content to keep like anybody entertained. Like maybe the people like the 40-year-old dads out there, you know, I know some of you actually watch my channel. Shout out to you dads out there. The 40, 50-year-old dads who play COD like what, 2 hours a week. Like even you guys, I feel like you could, like if you really grinded the pistol, if you really grinded this map, it's enough content for like 1 week, you know. It's like for 2-3 hours or something. Like we're literally waiting what like every month for like 2 hours of extra entertainment or something like that, something like extra to do. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of mind-boggling how much, like just how little, rather not how much, how little they support, how little they want to give, but they give so much to Warzone. Like Warzone Ranked literally just came out yesterday. Like so many other things in DMZ that personally I'm sorry, but I don't really care about. I've not touched like a minute of DMZ. It's just, I don't know why they bother with other game modes. Like if you want other game modes, like release it as a separate entity or release it like way later down the line. Like now in like April, May, now you should release DMZ when everyone's bored of 6v6. Give us like 16 to 18 multiplayer maps at launch every season, you know, at least 3 to 4 multiplayer maps. You know, change up the playlist rotation like every week. Add guns, add kill streaks, add perks, change perk balance. Make it so there's actually a reason to play this game aside from like one camo at the end of the grind. Yeah, man. There's just so many other things that they could do. They could listen to the community. They could actually add like fun things to grind for besides a camo, besides a calling card or an operator. You know, make it so like it was in the Black Ops 4 market, right, where you could like earn keys or something like that, and then you could just trade in those keys for operator bundles that you wanted or camo bundles that you wanted. Like I would continue playing this game if it meant that I could go for like an operator skin that was really cool. But no, I can't. You know, if I want that operator skin, the only way in the game is to spend $24 or $30. Speaking of operator skins, as I said in yesterday's video, we have Tim the Tatman, we have Kevin Durant, and I think we have Nick Merckx. Like honestly, congratulations to Nick Merckx being like one of the first content creators to quit and bash a game and then have them put him in the game. Like congrats, honestly, like that's amazing. Good job there. I don't know what Call of Duty is thinking. Tim the Tatman, like whatever, I think he still plays the game. He's not super annoying or anything, so you know, whatever, cool for Tim the Tatman. Honestly, it is really cool. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, like if you were like a COD fan, if you grew up playing this game and you streamed it and you were a content creator and one day they come to you and they're like, hey, can we put you in the game? Like, I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty cool, you know what I'm saying? But for people like for Nick Merckx, for instance, like no hate to Nick Merckx, but the dude kind of quit Call of Duty. The dude kind of bashed Call of Duty. Dude said he was quitting Warzone, never really wanted to come back to it. And they come to him as opposed to like so many other content creators who stuck with Call of Duty, stuck with this franchise through thick and thin. You know, I'm not even talking about like the haters, but I'm talking about like, you know, people who are actually supportive of this game. Like I'm talking about like FaZe Swag, for instance. Like this dude did not quit Call of Duty. He easily could have, you know, with how you know, supportive his fan base is and how big it is and everything. He could have easily quit Call of Duty, walked away, played something else, but he stuck with it, and you know, he's not getting a skin. And it's not like he'll never get a skin. He probably will at some point, but it's just weird how they picked certain people first. I guess that he's like the biggest. You know, they don't want to pick Dr. Disrespect. They don't want to pick like anyone else. He's just weird, dude. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Quick little side tangent here at the end while I got some time. If y'all haven't watched Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 yet, I definitely recommend it. Okay, this is probably one of the better Marvel movies, better MCU movies, definitely of the past like 3-4 years, but as of like this year for sure, as of last year for sure. Okay, like much better than all of the other MCU movies of recent times. But yeah, if you have seen it, let me know what you think about it in the comment section down below. Let me know what you guys think about Season 3 Reloaded, because yeah, for me, it's like this gameplay is pretty much enough for me. You know, I got one gameplay on this map and I'm pretty much good. I don't really feel the need to play this map again. And I'm not sure if I'm going to go for the camos or the guns or anything like that. We'll see. But yeah, man, that's it. Thanks for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed. I'll see you guys later. Peace.